Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Barb. So today I am going to film a get ready with me. I just want to start by saying I'm not a professional. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. If something turns out really good on my face, it's generally speaking a happy accident. So if you're here to learn something, I'm not sure that I am the person that's going to be able to teach you. But I thought that it would be fun if I filmed a video using Tarte products. Okay, so it'll be mostly Tarte products because I don't have the whole line. I'll show you really quick what I'm going to use. So the first thing I got was this. This was $34. It has this oil. It has the mascara. It has, what is this, primer? Yes, Timeless Smoothing Primer. And then with it, you got to pick your concealer. So I'm going to start with that. I have already put on this, I don't know how to pronounce it, Maracuja oil. I'm not sure. So I've already used this. It's actually really nice. I really like this stuff. I have had a reaction to something that I have been using. I'm pretty sure that I know what it is. Actually, do you know what? I'll just tell you. So I introduced a few new things. And I had to cut them right out because I had a reaction. Like I've got these bumps, and they're really sore and kind of zitty. I'm 47 years old, and to be totally honest with you, I have never really truly had an acne breakout. I have had a zit. Like even when I was a teenager, I have had a zit here and there, or, you know, maybe a clump, or, you know, and I usually get them like up here or on my nose when I get them, or on my chin. And I have really super broken out on my chin. It's really bad. It's been quite sore. So I tried to figure out what it was, because it could have been this, it could have been, or it could have been a couple of serums that I have been trying. And I went and looked at reviews, and this is the Facial Radiance pads, and I really liked them. But I think that they're causing my skin to break out. So I'm cutting these out for now. And I'll just see if this clears up, or if it goes away. We shall see. Anyways, let's get started, because I don't want to have to, you know, do an hour-and-a-half video for you guys and make you sit through it. So yeah, I've already tried this oil, and the reason why I went on that story is to tell you that I found this really soothing on my face. I really like it, but I don't have a whole lot of other skincare by Tarte, just makeup. So I mixed this oil with my It Confidence in a Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer to use on my face in the winter. It works really well. It's very thick. It's very moisturizing. It lasts me all day. It makes my skin feel soft. So I mixed it with that, and I found it really soothing on, I guess, my breakout. I don't know. So there's that. I'm going to try the primer next. Most of these products I've never tried before. This little container, I can't get my finger in it, so I have to use a brush. Okay. You guys see my mirror? When Christmas was coming and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's stuff went on sale, my daughter really wanted, well, the whole line. So I went on to see what I could get. And of course they have all those glitches. And so the only thing that I was able to get was a makeup bag for her, and the only thing that they had left was the 2 set of these. So I ordered the makeup bag for her for Christmas, and I ordered the 2 set and kept the 1 mirror myself, and she took the other one. I wrapped it, I put it to mom from mom under the tree. So I gave myself it for Christmas. Not that I was really excited to have it or anything. It was just really funny. Okay, so the next item we're going to try is Rainforest of the Sea. This is the water foundation. This is in the color 12N Fair Neutral. That's what it looks like. And it's in a dropper. Huh, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's get some on this beauty sponge and we will give this stuff a try. Because you guys see I have really red cheeks. This is actually pretty tame for me. This is how it looks normally, but if I get embarrassed or even just think that I'm going to get embarrassed, it's almost like neon red on my face, or if I get hot, or yeah, it's terrible. Anyways, so one of the reasons why I've never done this is because, number one, I don't know how to edit. And I don't think it's any secret that I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm a beginner. I'm a novice. So I don't think that that's any secret. Sorry, the light here is just terrible. And I'm trying not to block the camera. It's having, okay, so here's my issue. It's having something to talk about for the duration that it takes me to put on my makeup. And there's lots of times where there's a whole lot of fussing going on. And, you know, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I will say I am really liking this foundation. We'll see what it does when it oxidizes a bit. I think that it's covered up the red really nice. I am going to put just a little bit more on. This is a really nice foundation. You know, the only thing that would make this foundation any better is if they put some SPF in it for me. Yeah, I really like this stuff. Okay. Usually when I'm getting a foundation, I'm trying to get full coverage that's not matte. So it needs to usually, the one that works really, really well is the, where is it? Is the Bye Bye Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. It's a moisturizer. It usually works really well. It covers up. It's not drying on my skin, which I love. it doesn't like emphasize my wrinkles. So I really, really like it. The other foundation that I really like is a NARS one. And then this Becca one that we got in BoxyCharm is really nice, but I find it just a tad, tiny bit drying. So I have to really put a lot of moisturizer on. Okay, so just a little bit more. Just on the reddest parts. Wow. Okay, I really like this foundation. Very, very, very much so. So let's try the concealer. So this is the Creaseless Concealer. This is in 10N Fair. And I use very little concealer. Normally, I don't need a whole lot. So my favorite concealer is usually NARS. I find a lot of concealers to be really drying, emphasizing of the wrinkles. This kind of, I've got some bags going on underneath my eyes, so it kind of brought them out, but I'm not surprised by that. Because I didn't get enough sleep last night. But I'm not, this concealer so far is not drying. I need to give it a little bit of time. I understand I'm going to set it. But I am quite liking this concealer so far. So honestly, the primer was really good, obviously, because it worked really well. I loved this stuff, the oil. So far for Tarte, you are 3 for 3. I'm really surprised, you guys. I didn't realize that Tarte would do so well. I've tried some of their makeup and stuff in the past and wasn't thrilled. But again, this foundation is really nice. I know that everyone is different, you know, and stuff works certain ways for certain people. And so for me, who has old skin with wrinkles and red skin, this works really well for me. So I'm just setting it with the Becca. I don't have any Tarte setting powder stuff. And I just usually set around my eyes. Okay. So, I don't like to use powder on my face again because I find that it just emphasizes all the wrinkles. But this stuff works really, really well. I believe I got this in a boxy. And somebody told me to just try it because I was just going to give it away. And so this stuff here works really well for me as well. Okay. So now what? Put this up here. I am going to move that before it falls. Okay, so I have this Tarteist Pro Glow. I don't generally use it. I thought that I would very carefully use it today. Normally it's just not the right colors for me. And a lot of it is, what do you call it? I don't want to say it makes it sparkly, but I guess it's illuminating. I don't know. So a lot of it in there is like that. So there's 2 highlighters, 2 blush, and 2 bronzers. So this, I'm not sure if you can see. So the blushes seem to be okay. But this one here is like an illuminating bronzer, which is not for me. So we'll give this one a try. As you can see, it is quite dark for me. So we'll just go really light on it, and hopefully I don't look like I put way too much on. So yeah, let's do that next. I thought that, sorry, I am really impressed with this, foundation. And so I look at it in real life, and then I look at it in my phone, and, I'm finding it that it's very forgiving, not just in the phone, but in real life too. I record with my phone, by the way. Okay. I've had just a little bit of a runny nose lately. I also, when I'm putting stuff with brushes on my foundation, I am finding, and I'm sure everybody knows this as well, I am finding that if I'm just dabbing really lightly, it's not taking it off. Like my foundation. I either missed this or I touched my nose. Okay. So, I just find with this palette, I believe I got it in Boxy, I find that I have to be way too careful, way too precise. It's just not the right colors for me, is what I'm finding. So it usually just sits in my drawer, but I thought that I would give it a try today. Okay, so that is bronzer. I think it looks okay. All right, let's try blush. Okay, let's just go. By the way, I'll show you guys. I use this color right here in the palette for the bronzer. I'm going to use this one here for the blush, and I'm just going to try to get the apples of my cheeks when I do it. So for me in makeup, I never really wore any until about just over a year ago. I got to the point where I was tired of looking like crap. See, the blush is too much for me. I was tired of looking like crap, and decided that I was going to change it. I was going to do something about it. And the subscription boxes, you know, made it that I could do that, and in an affordable way. But honestly, it's makeup in my life, because I've fallen in love with it, because I like playing with it, because it helps me feel better, because again, I was tired of feeling like crap, like I was really kind of worn down. The most that I had ever worn at that point, I mean, I was in my 40s, the most that I had ever worn was mascara and maybe a little bit of lipstick, and I had this powder stuff that I wore, but I mean, it was not very nice. So yeah, so to go from that to this, I mean, even just this has made such an improvement on my face with the redness and stuff. Like, it's helped me build some self-esteem, I guess. You know, so it's made a huge difference in my life. Which brought me to all the subscription boxes, which brought me to my unboxing channel, and you know, it's been a great ride so far. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. I got this in a FabFitFun mystery bundle. I'll show you what it looks like. I got another one of these, I think it was in Boxy, and did not really like it. I gave it to my daughter. She really did. She really liked it, and so it was all good. So, but I'm going to give this one a try today and just kind of go for a more natural look. I forgot. So we need to back up here a second. I don't normally do highlighter, but I am going to do highlighter today. I'm going to do this one. This one here is more pinky, but I'm just going to do this one. It's more like a champagne color. And we'll just try to put just a little bit on. Let's go really lightly. That looks way better in the camera than it does in real life, but it still looks pretty good. Just gonna try to buff that out just a little bit. Okay, so highlighter done. Okay, so on to this palette. So let's give it a try. I'm just gonna try to go for a light. Doing eyeshadow for me is generally a hit or a miss situation. I am going to be using these ones here. So this one, just for all over, and this one, and then some of the browns, and we'll just see how it goes. But before we jump in, I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I got this at Sephora and I am loving it. It is really nice primer. Okay. I'm just gonna get a wipe. Where did they go? These are my favorite wipes. You buy a whole box of them from Costco, and it's like $16, I think. But I mean, it's a box. There's quite a few packages in there. They are my favorite wipes. I can use one and get most of everything off of my face. They're not dry. And so if you guys are looking for, and I find them cheap compared to all the rest, if you guys are looking for wipes, you guys should try those. And they're just daily facial towelettes, and they're for all skin types, and they have micellar water in them. So, yeah. Okay, let's start. Let's start with this one. So this is called Conch. It's right on top. I'm just going to set the primer with it. So the lighting for me really sucks in this room. I live in a really old house, and my room is at the back of the house, so it's north facing. Well, my house is south facing. My bedroom is north facing. And if I open up the curtains, what happens is that I get glare off of the houses behind me, and it washes everything out, and I can't really see anyways. So this ring light has made a big difference, but still I've got to kind of angle my face just right. So if I look like I am being a contortionist, that's why. Okay, let's go. Let's go with this, what is it called? Marina. Right here. Let's try this one. So, you know, the payout is not huge on this, but I am just taking little bits because I'd rather build it up. Because chances are if I go in with a dark color and try to do something with it, it just becomes a huge mess. So it may just take me a little while to just get to the point where I want to be. Okay, so it's just going to be like a nude look today. So the payout on this palette so far is not huge. But you know, sometimes that's okay. Because again, you can just build it up and get where you need to be. So, okay, so it's not building up great. I'll be honest with you. It's not building up great. So let's I'm gonna try the darker color just to try to darken up the outside. The outside corner here. So it's better. So my kids, today is today Wednesday? Wednesday? My kids were out of school all last week. And Monday came and it was just so quiet around here. It was so nice. Yesterday, so Tuesday, I did a Costco haul. You know, Costco is the only place, the only store that you can go where you actually have to line up to get out. You have to line up to get out of the store. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, I am going to give this color here, what's it called? Pearl? Right up there. I'm going to give that one a try. That's a nice one. I really like that one. Okay, I am just going to get this one. I'm going to darken this up a bit just to blend it together better. so that's not bad. Like an all natural kind of thing going on. I am going to, which one do I want to try? Maybe this one to go under my eye. Okay, so I did end up, what is the name of this? Riptide. I am using this Riptide here. Well, I don't think that these are like the whole line here that I've been using. I've quite liked it. It's not bad at all. So that's the eyeshadow palette. It's a pretty tame palette, obviously, and I don't mind it. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so this is the Lights. This is the mascara. It's Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. It lengthens, curls, volumizes, and conditions. It says it has rice bran, olive esters, pro vitamin B5, nourish your lashes. Tip, applied to bottom lashes and pair with opening act lash primer for instantly amped up volume. So I had lash extensions and my lashes are just a little bit short. Well, they're shorter than normal. So I actually have a pair of lashes that I have been using. But we'll give this a try. We'll see. We'll see what they look like. So I got my BoxyCharm pop-up in the mail. So after this video, I'm gonna record that. I still have another one coming. Like I did the first order and then I decided that I needed more stuff, but it has not shipped yet. So I did the first order on the 10th of February and then I did the second order the 13th. So hopefully, I think I read somewhere that it will ship with between 5 and 10 business days. And I think business days, I think it'll be later this week when they said that they would ship it by. So hopefully soon. Okay, let's go again. This is nice mascara. I've never tried it before. And I don't think that I'm going to put those falsies on today. Okay, I think that I'm gonna go and see how much a full one of these is and grab it. I really, really like this mascara. I didn't have to fight with it. It's built my lashes up a little bit. And it's done a really good job with the bottom lashes. So I think I have to go to Sephora today because I had to return something. Actually, I have to switch something out because I accidentally got the wrong shade. So I'm gonna, I think that when I go in there today, I'm gonna just see how much that mascara is because I really like it. Okay, so the last thing I got was Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is the Salt Life Lip Duo. So it is a lippy and gloss. Here is the color. I am not going, oops, sorry. Don't fall over. I was kind of trapped a little bit. Okay, so I am not going to line my lips because I want to see exactly what color this is and exactly what it looks like on me. And I'm only running to the store real quick and then coming home, so. Okay, so I like that. I hope it's not too drying. Okay, so this is the H2O gloss. What was the color on this? Where did the package go? Maybe it's Salt Life. Okay, the color is Salt Life. I thought that was like their version of Lippies or whatever. Okay, the gloss is not too sticky. It is a little bit. It smells good. So yeah, okay, my thoughts. I'll give you my thoughts. I really like the lipstick. The lip gloss is okay. I'm just gonna go backwards. This is not for me. I'm not fighting with it, but you have to really work for the color on it. And I'll just go close so that you can see. You know, even the dark colors that I was using, like the dark, almost black under my eyes, the dark brown in the corners, the colors are just not there. I know that this has been a complaint about these palettes in the past, but you know, to kind of go for an understated look, it's not bad. So I'm still gonna hang on to this because normally when I try stuff and it's not for me, usually my kids get it, but I'm gonna hang on to this just for those days where, you know what, you just need something really understated. Okay, so the mascara, love this mascara, really truly really like it. I think that it looks really nice and works really well for me. Where do we want to go? Let's do this package. So right across the board for this package, I paid $34 for it. Plus you also got I also got the concealer. Concealer is really nice. It's right up there with my NARS, and dare I say, it may just be a tiny bit better. So there's that. And then the primer was really good too. And this oil, I'm loving. So I found it really soothing on my face with the kind of stuff that I've got going on this week. So absolutely yes to this. And then the last thing is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation is an absolute yes for me. It covers really well. When I went to build it up just a tiny bit, just to get rid of the last little bit of redness in here and here, it was fantastic. The last thing, because I put this away, this is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. You know, I usually use the Cover FX palette and I love it. It's what works best for me. And then I usually use an Ofra blush. But I mean, it looks okay. I think that the blush is just the wrong color for me. It's looking a lot better on there than it is in real life. But it's not the palette for me. So, but the formula seems to be okay. So that is my almost all Tarte try on. Here is how I look in the end. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.